lots of questions about the gear that I'm using on the records as well as the television stuff. So I thought I'd shoot a quick video to talk about the gear. The strings are D'Addario NY-XLs. They are 11 to 49s. I've been fortunate enough to get an endorsement with this company, so I'm very proud to recommend this product. It's really, they're just great strings, so I highly recommend them. As far as picks, it's a Dunlop standard nylon guitar pick. It's a 1.0. I've used these picks for as long as I can remember. I'm going to say 25 years or so. The slide, the Dunlop number 220. It's a chrome slide. I've used the same thing 20 or 25 years, I would say. The slide that I've used for that long is this one right here. As you can see, the chrome is actually coming off of it. That's how much that slide has been used. Mainly the television stuff, a lot of blues type music I play slide on. And then the wah. This is a Dunlop 95Q. The cool thing about it is it's spring loaded, so there's no on-off switch. You step on it, it's on, you step off of it, it's off. You can control the volume. There's two little knobs here to control the volume, as well as the amount of wah that you're getting, and the amount of effect. I've used this for at least 15 years, I would say, and same thing, I highly recommend it. It's really responsive. It's just a great sounding wah if you're looking for that sort of classic Dunlop sound. And that's it as far as the accessories. All right, so the guitars. About 25 years ago, I walked into a guitar shop in Lyndhurst, New Jersey, and I picked up a Fernandez guitar, and I just couldn't believe how much I liked it. Ever since that day, I've been primarily playing Fernandez guitars. This is the most recent one. It's a blue one. I call it Daphne. It has Seymour Duncan Antiquity pickups in there, which I highly recommend. And I always have a large volume knob. I tend to roll the volume knob a lot in my playing. So I took the standard Strat volume knob off and put a Tele knob on there just for that purpose. So there's the first one, Daphne. The next one, it's basically the same guitar, just different color, same pickup, Seymour Duncan Antiquities. Although this one has the standard volume knob. Not much different. This is the one that was used on both records, on Little Rooms and Broken Doors, as well as High Tide. This was almost every single, in fact, I think every single note guitar-wise was played with this guitar on those records. So I really like this one quite a bit. It took all the finish off the back of the neck, so it kind of feels like it has a satin finish. Then, the Magic one, as it's come to be known. This is a guitar that when I used to tour around the country quite a bit, this was the guitar. Hopefully the camera's picking up sort of the wear on it. I always kept single coils in this one. Same thing, big Tele knob. That's a Seymour Duncan Hot Rail. And this guitar is kind of special to me. I leave it at home now. It's tired, it's worn out, so it's earned its right to sit in the living room. Yeah, this one holds a special spot. But there you have it, the Magic one. This is the one that I bought in the guitar shop in Lyndhurst, New Jersey. And it's been refretted 2 or 3 times. I don't know how many pickups I've put in this guitar, and how many jacks, and how many volume pots, and toggle switches. It's too many to count. But that's the one right there. So there you have the guitars. So the amplifier, the Fractal Axe Effects 2. I cannot say enough about this device. It is truly the best piece of equipment I have ever owned. There are so many options, effects, cabinets, mics, all these different ways to model these great tones. Has tone matching. I mean, it's worth its weight in gold. So I'll just roll you through a couple of the patches that I use on a regular basis. So what I have up here is number 204. This is my my dirty tone, I suppose, primarily on the records. It's just got just a little bit of distortion on it, some delay and some reverb. it's just real sweet. You know, if you roll the volume down, it cleans right up. Roll it up, and you're back to that. So it really reacts like a tube amp. My clean tone is just one up, number 205. Very similar in effects, minus you know, the gain. You know, so you're just super clean. You know, real buttery and nice and smooth and clean. And then for you rock guys, number 225 here is one that I use quite a bit. A lot of the television music that I do requires like almost Satriani type vibe to it. You know, kind of high energy stuff that you'll hear going to commercials during football games and things like that. And I believe that the model this is a boogie, and I mean it's all that. So, I mean, that's a great tone. And then I'll play quite a bit of slide stuff. If I roll back to 204 here, I use this for a lot of my slide tones for the television stuff on, you know, shows like Pawn Stars and that type of thing, where you'll hear that, you know. So that's a slide tone that I use quite a bit. Again, I mean, I can't say enough about the amp. It's just, you hear a tone in your head, this thing can get it. So I highly recommend you check out the Axe FX2. And that's it for the gear. Thanks for tuning in.